with our series On the Money, and it's hard to believe we are nearly halfway through 2025 already. So now is a good time for a financial checkup. And here to show us how to evaluate our goals and progress is anchor of CNBC's The Exchange and Power Lunch, Kelly Evans joins us. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. It's very good to be here.
I mean, I don't like to think that we're halfway through the year, but it's the reality of the situation. So what are some things we should be thinking about when we assess our financial health?
I think right now is the perfect time. And if you take away nothing else, it's just do it. I know we all want to be in vacation season and we're done with schoolwork. We want the hard stuff to be over, but this is the time because enough of the year has passed that you actually know if you're on track or not. You might know how much is going in savings or not.
Okay.
But there's still enough time left that you can actually do something about it and still hit those goals, whether it's some of the contribution adjustments. We talked about 401k and all of that. Review subscriptions. This is a big
Yes.
This
Just wasting money.
All the time. And of course, planning for the future.
Okay. So what are some of the things that we should be thinking about? You know, like the questions to make sure we are on track. Yes. I know you're very pregnant. It's like slowly back up.
Back up the track. So one of the most important things to think about is have your priorities changed, right? Have there been life events since Jan 1? Health issues, pregnancy, whatever it may be. So if there's a change, like for sure you need to think about that and plan around it. A lot of times there's not. It's just a chance to check in. This is where are you tracking or guessing comes in, right? It
feels all right.
Feels all right, or maybe it doesn't feel all right, but you're not sure exactly where the problem is. There's a lot of different ways that you can use tools to figure out where that overspending might be coming from.
What kind of tools?
So there's a few different kinds. If you're talking, and we can sort of get into the subscription ones versus if you want to just plug in your bank account and figure out literally where are things going, your credit card. Of course, look, you have to do checking account, you have to do credit card. There's all these different buckets to figure out. So making sure that you have an awareness of where all that money is going is probably the most important thing. Okay. No one wants to evaluate the problems, though. I mean, this is where it's
the reality check.
Yeah, who's ordering on Amazon? Yeah. Who's doing all the DoorDash, right?
Yes.
I think we know, Kelly. I think we know. You mentioned adjusting your contributions if feasible. Should we start with our 401ks?
So I would say these are the biggies, right? If you do nothing else, just please make sure that you do these. I had it drilled into my head growing up, and I would drill it into everybody else's. Contribute to the 401k up to what the employer matches. It's free money, right? Whatever you put in, they'll do the same thing. Related to that, now this year there's a special one where if you are paying down your student loans, you're like, I can't do both. Well, now your employer can match that amount and put it into your 401k, so that's a huge one.
And the Roth IRA if you qualify.
The Roth IRA, again, if you qualify, but it's $7,000 this year if you're under 50, $8,000 if you're over 50. But the Roth has so many good features. You never have to pay taxes on it. It's money you already pay tax on. So it can just grow tax-free. You can even pass it along if you don't use it all.
Let's talk about something that you and Dylan just alluded to, these subscription services.
Yes.
I think we're all guilty of having services that we pay for, but we don't actually use.
Right. Well, and at CNBC, we always cover these business models. Everyone loves the business model because it's this steady, sticky, recurring revenue. And when they say sticky, it means you're never going to cancel it. Okay? So there's tools like Simplify, there's Pocket Guard, Rocket Money has one, and these are just all ways of saying, what do I actually have and what do I actually need?
Are those free or do you have to pay for?
A lot of them you have to pay for. And this is where my husband and I try to be a little old school, but you need someone who can do the info gathering piece of it. And you can just go through line by line, even just to see the big expenses. Look, we put off a design project this year because by this time we thought we were going to be, and it's we're not where we needed to be. And we only know that because we actually checked it on everything.
Craig's the original pocket guard. He never goes either. So it's summer, but now it's not too early to start thinking about fall and winter.
This is where the 1, 2, 3 rule comes in. So basically, Al, these are just a couple ways to think about how you could kind of save and make sure you're where you need to be at the end of the year. Sink or swim is just a fun way to think about putting in that money aside. Sink is saving income for known expenses. So it's like, okay, I know what number I'm trying to hit. I'm going to put a little each month. Or saving with intention monthly. That just means I'm going to try to put away a fixed amount, and at least I have something for things that come up. So sink or swim, just ways to think about putting money aside.
1, 2, 3 rule?
1, 2, 3 rule. You're not going to like this.
Okay.
Because it says, look at these numbers. 1% of the money, right, that you make for the year, holiday spending. 2% for travel. 3% for unexpected costs like maintenance, right?
Yeah.
It's not a lot of wiggle room.
Right.
So if you're above those thresholds, maybe it's time to think about how to get back below.
Rejiggering. Okay.
Yeah, this is very great. Thank you so much.
Yep, it's that time of year. Don't just go to the beach or look at the turtles and forget it all. You gotta...
Oh, nice callback.
I like that. We like it when people watch the show before they're on.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.